You know what? Fuck it. We'll just load up one of these. Whatever fucking ones we got here. So I think this is when I was trying to do, what was it? Invisible enemy? Yeah.
Resident Evil.
So I think we got all the outfits now. Yeah.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone,
I'm gonna
situated
let the
in
cutscene
northwest
play, y'all,
Raccoon
so
City, where
y'all
we are
have a good
searching
one.
for the helicopter of our
I'm gonna mute
compatriots,
for a bit,
Bravo
so
Team,
y'all
who
can enjoy
disappeared
this.
during the middle of their mission.
Haven't found it yet?
No, not yet, Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
Bravo team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin. We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare.
Shit, we got that Resident Evil remake, Tay.
Come on!
Hey! Brad! Where the hell's he going?
Chris, this way! Damn it! Make for that mansion!
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself. We don't know where Chris is.
What is this place?
Not quite your ordinary house, that's for sure.
Hey, Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no. You don't want to go back out there.
But we've got to find...
What was that?
Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
I'm going with her. Chris and I go back a long way.
All right. You two go. I'll secure this area.
Stay sharp.
Let's go, baby. I forgot to activate my door stuff.
A dining room.
Hold on. This shit is thinking I'm running Resident Evil 5. There we go. Alright, y'all. So, it should be... I think it's on tank controls. Oh no, man, it's on alternate. There you go. Remake looks so freaking good. Yeah, I kind of wish that they touched it up a little bit more for when they did the re-release a few years ago, but you know, this shit's still good.
I think you'd better take a look at this.
What is it?
Blood.
I hope it's not Chris's blood.
Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be
Like,
examining this.
don't get me wrong,
Let's just hope it's not Chris's.
Resident Evil Remake on the GameCube was fucking awesome. And they did touch up the graphics and added like, you know, like HD and, you know, 4K and 2K and all that kind of support. But still. Yeah, they did add some things though from compared to the GameCube version. There's like a few more modes and also some like extra bonus shit that you get when you beat like the game on all the extra modes and like hard mode and all that shit. Oh shit.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
My brain is so wired.
Let
With, like,
me
all
take
these
care
other
of it.
games I've been playing, I forgot how to move for a second.
What the hell is this thing?
What the hell was my
I
cousin
found
doing
Kenneth
in there?
killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
And the fixed camera angles? Nah, the fixed camera angles I don't mind. Like it's a staple of the first game. And like the kind of old school scares they would do for it.
Wesker!
We're not gonna have anyone ranting
Jill,
about fixed
help me
camera
look for
angles.
it. But let's not leave this hall.
Good
Me,
idea.
nah, I don't mind the camera angles. The only person in this chat that really doesn't like the camera angles is like Shaka, because he never really played the old games. It definitely is, but I'd be accidentally running the wrong way. Yeah, I feel you. Like the only times I have issues when running in this game in any sort of way is when I have the alternate slash modern non-tank controls. Which I'm thinking about hooking up my controller right now. Hold on. Let me grab it real quick because it's gonna make it easier for me. I don't mind using my keyboard for like everything else, but there's certain games where I'm like, you know what? It's best if I just bust out the controller. So, give me a second, y'all. Let me just plug this in. God damn, what the fuck is up with my wires? I haven't used my controller in a while, and the fucking WoW is all covered up in dust and shit. Actually, let me run this through the back. Yeah. Ow. Over here, fucking pulling my fucking arm and shit. Alright, it shouldn't be too bad now. Yeah. I thought we got the cutscene with Barry already. What? Okay, what? That was
Barry.
fucking weird.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing. What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
Same here.
Chris, and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay then, I'll try the door on the other side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could easily get lost. Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
Oh! I almost forgot. It's a lockpick. You'd make better use of it.
Thanks. I may need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. Got it?
Okay.
My damn controller unplugged while I was moving around to get a better spot to play this shit. Okay, so we got the lockpick. Time to go get the arrow. But yeah, for those of you guys tuning into the stream, thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you guys are having a good weekend, a good Saturday. Weekend's not over yet. We still got Sunday left, you know. Still got some good times. Maybe a little drink or something. I was gonna go straight into RE2 because I've been telling my friend Sonny that was playing KF2 with us that because he keeps asking me to play Resident Evil 2 original knife only, and I'm like, bro, like I've barely touched that game in a while, right? And I want to play it, but like I need to give myself some time to like play it a few times to remember most of the shit in the game. And I was gonna go straight into RE2, but then I was like, nah, like I'll just hype it up with this. You just scared? Look, bro. Let me do my thing, alright? Like cause I don't mind trying it. But it's one of those where like I haven't speed ran a game in general in a while, and I know that there's a good amount of strats to use for knife only that you would use in a speed run to like help you out. So it's one of those where I'm like look, like RE2 knife only, I haven't done that like at all. So like I can play it and try it out, but yeah, I think this one's gonna be like a super casual playthrough, and then I'm gonna switch over to RE2. Motherfucker took 5 shots and he's still fucking just straight up chilling. Forget the speedrun stress, just kill most things. With the knife? You want me to kill everything with the knife? I love this hallway so much. Yeah, I see, that's what I love about the fixed camera angles in this game, is that in rooms like that one, like you have the mirrors there to basically show you if there's an enemy coming around the corner or if they're close by, you know? And it helps out too when you're playing invisible enemy, because the enemies are invisible, but you can still see them on the reflection in the mirror. So, like, if you're ever wondering, like, damn, like, where's this fool at? And you're playing Invisible Enemy on this game, you can see him on there. Anyways, we got the green arrow. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I fucking I love when they do shit like that, cause like I get it, like fixed camera angles, like people don't really like it and stuff, but I fucking love that shit. Oh, bruh. Oh, I fucking hit him with a critical hit. Damn it, I haven't touched controllers in a while. Todd Howard, shut up. Fucking always saying that she's like, well, he not always, but he fucking said it. He's like, yeah, it just works. And then fucking Fallout 76 came out and we're like, bro, this shit's buggy as fuck. What you talking about? Let's go, baby. If anything though, I do want to get back into trying to do some speedruns for Resident Evil Remake. Just because I really enjoy playing this game a lot. 13 times the detail. Yeah, like what do you say? He's like 13 times the detail. The textures were like something like like 4098 or some fucking shit like that or whatever. 4096 or something. I don't know. But yeah, for those of you guys stopping by to the stream, thank you so much for being here. Hope you guys are having a good time. Enjoying Resident Evil Remake. It's one of those where I haven't streamed this game in a while just because it's one of those where I'm like, damn, like I love this game, but at the same time, like I want to play other games, you know? And then I'm just there like, damn, but if I'm going to play something else, you know, I might as well record or stream and, you know, try to get some content out of it, you know, type shit. Anyways, let's go get this shit done. So, you know what? I think I'm gonna go for the bad ending. Especially if I'm gonna be using the rocket launcher. Let me go unlock this right now. Might as well start heading over here since we need to get the dog whistle. The only RE game I can play multiple times is 5 because it's not scary. Yeah, Resident Evil 5 is also one of the other games that I would play a lot. Which is funny because if you ask Zulu, my other friend that was playing KF2 with us, like we play that game all the time, and he's been playing it like every day. Yeah, see, look, he just popped into the chat. He heard RE5 and he's like, it's my time. Exactly, like the co-op is what makes it more fun. Fuck it. I'm blasting you. Shava! Plus co-op, yeah. I got all the Boss Manias. Yeah, fucking Shaka be playing Boss Mania. I was playing RE3 OG 2 days ago. Bro, like, obviously for a lot of people, especially RE fans that are like around my age, like, you'll probably hear them say that their first Resident Evil game was RE4. My first Resident Evil game, it wasn't RE4. It was like, I think it was like Resident Evil 2. Maybe Resident Evil Remake, because that's when my brother gifted me his Resident Evil collection for the GameCube, which I still have. At least I still have most of it. He gifted me that, and I was too scared to play them. So I was like, you know what? Like I booted up RE4 and we went through the cutscenes, and I was like, yo, like RE4 doesn't look that bad, like it looks okay. Like it doesn't seem scary, and so I ended up playing it. But RE3, going back on topic, Resident Evil 3 is also one of the other ones that I beat first, besides most of the other games. So like I think RE4 I played it and I beat it once, and I think I beat it like 2 more times on the GameCube. And I was like, yo, like this game's good. But RE3, this was after I had played like Fear 2 and oh fuck, fucking Forest. This is after I had played Fear 2, Dead Space, shit like that. So I was playing RE3 and like man, I was kind of spooked, but the main thing that was scared me all the time was fucking Nemesis. I was like, man, fuck that dude. We got fucking Forest over here. That's the only thing I don't like about playing on New Game Plus, basically. It's fucking Forest. Oh, let me get a heal. Woo! Sorry, fucking little zombie dog got poofed. Anyway, since we have the lockpick, we can actually go. Well, technically, we don't really need the lockpick right now. Not on this side, anyways. But we might as well take the shortcut over here. Wait, what? I'm trying to decide what earrings to draw for my art. Cute ones? Okay. Yeah. I say you can look up some like earring refs on Pinterest or some shit like that, God, it feels weird playing with the controller again. And then playing this game with 10 controls, it just like my brain's like, this is wrong. Damn, I forgot it's hella zombies. Well, that's the thing. I'm playing on hard mode, so there is a few more enemies that spawn. Something with Asian taste. I don't know, dude. Like I'm saying, just look up some stuff online, I guess. Bro, why you fucking double spin? Fucking stupid key. Yeah, since I'm playing the game on hard mode, there is gonna be more enemies. Like if I was playing on so like basically normal mode is what you would play by default, like if you were to play the game on the GameCube, like in Japan and shit. And then like easy mode is just like just straight up like super fucking easy. And then hard mode is like, okay, hard mode, you have more enemies, you have less items, so that means like less ammo, less heals, and I think maybe like enemies do more damage or some shit like that. So it's like, all right, like you gotta be careful what you do. True, you don't have to kill every. Yeah, that's true. And that's the thing, like, hard mode is one of those where I usually tell people, like, hey, make sure you play the game at least once, maybe twice, so you have an idea of how this game plays before you go and try to, what's it called, try to do hard mode. Because once you do hard mode on that game, or once you do hard mode in this game after playing it a few times, you're already like, okay, like, I know which enemies to kill, which enemies to leave alone, shit like that. Anyways, let me get these doors unlocked. Excuse me. Which I shouldn't be coming through this side. I have not played this game in like a month, or I don't know, like 2 or 3 months. My brain's just like, what are you doing? You know? Okay, so let's go downstairs. Since it's not gonna trigger the dogs the first time you pass around. But yeah, also, like, there's not a lot of games where I can just sit here and yap about the game, like, all the time. You know? Looks like there's no zombie here. Huh. Might as well dump some items. Or well, just one. But yeah, I'm glad that I got the game fixed, because I basically used to have this bug with my game where every time I would save, the game would crash. And it wasn't one of those where it's like, oh damn, it didn't save. Like, no, like, it saves, but it just crashes every time after the save is done. And so I'd be like, damn, like, I gotta boot up the fucking game all over again. Alright, let's go and have Richard die, since I'm not gonna need a shotgun. So we'll just go exploring around.
Richard! What happened?
I found out that
You're
happens because you
wounded.
have HDR enabled. Huh.
This whole
Okay.
place is a
I think I
killing
disabled
zone.
that on the settings too, or some
There are
shit.
monsters.
So
What
thanks for
did
letting me
this
know.
to you?
A big snake. And it had to be poisonous.
Poisonous? Richard, hold on.
Oh my god, Richard!
Bring me serum. I saw some, but didn't bring any.
I'll go and get it, okay? You're gonna make it.
Thanks.
Richard! Alright. So, instead of going to go get Richard, we gonna do some other shit. I'm assuming by the time she gets back. Nah, so basically it's like a timer. Kinda like in the background. I think it's like 5 to 10 minutes or some shit like that. So he doesn't turn, it's just you come back, and if that timer goes by without you going back with the serum, then you just come back and he's dead. If not, then if you have the serum on you, you go back into the room and then you get the cutscene where you give him the treatment. Someone was having the issue on stream and I saw that their colors were washed out, like what typically happens with H.264 encoding via OBS, so it was easy to figure out the problem. Oh, okay. So basically, right now we're just kind of killing time. Because we don't need to be here. Oh, fuck. I accidentally went into the kitchen and I'm like, nope, I shouldn't have. Also, this kitchen seems more like a basement than anything, you know, because it's like, you have to come downstairs over here, you know. Though, I am thinking of downloading the software to be able to play this game with like a full randomizer. Alright. Actually, I just remembered. I forgot to go get the fertilizer. Or the fucking plant. What the fuck am I doing? My brain is like all over right now. So we'll come back to these in a bit. Hopefully this doorknob doesn't fuck up through this first try. Okay, so it's purple, green, and orange. No, doing it the wrong way. I'm over here thinking to myself like, damn, like I sound like a fucking noob playing this shit because I can't fucking remember this shit, even though the last time I was playing it, I was just like, okay, I got it first try. There we go. I think it's first one, but on this side, and then the other two are on the other side. If I remember correctly. There you go. Yeah. Also, this room just eerily not having like any background noise besides the fucking crows is just kind of like, okay, like, I guess there's just nothing. So we got shortcut unlocked. Yeah, basically, I guess. Because even if you run around, the crows don't do shit unless the fucking alarm goes off. Anyways, these fuckers are about to... Alright. So we got the fucking... the plant killer shit. What's up, dog? Hopefully I didn't get dropped down and fucking... Okay, I did it. That's good. That's the only thing you guys gotta remember, guys, is if you go through that hallway the opposite way, not the way that I was coming from, but the opposite way. If you go through there the first time, they just break the glass. If you're coming back though, the dogs are gonna pop through. They gonna start munching. Anyways, let's go get that shit. I know how to make the dogs never spawn. What you do? Besides not like ever going through that hallway. You know? I'm not telling? Okay, bruh. Keep your secrets. Here comes the forest. And it's fucking clanky ass. No one knows except me keeping it that way. Damn, bro. Unless you're gonna tell me it's some shit like you go through the hallway but you have to like walk or some shit. Nope. Die, stupid plant. Wonder if it says anything. I guess not. Got the mask. Yeah, that's basically it, because the other masks are on the other side. There was a speedrunner asking why am I keeping it to myself when I talked about it in the chat once, calling me selfish. I mean, a little bit. It's just one of those where if you speedrun Resident Evil Remake in general, like you usually don't go through that hallway ever. Like you try to avoid going that way. You know, like if anything, you go there once to go towards the backside where the plant shit is. If not, then you just go the other way around. You know? Okay, so we got the mask. Now, time to see if old boy Richard is gone. Cause we're going for that. We're going for that bad ending. That evil ending. Richard! He's gone. And then Jill's like, anyways, it just fucking keeps going. Sit your zombie ass down, bro. Okay, good thing I still have the lighter on me. I was like, I know I need the lighter for something. I don't remember what. Oh my god, game. I still can't fit through? Oh my god, bro. No fucking way, dude. No. This is the worst thing. I'm dead. Dog. I forgot he fucking spawns in there. Holy shit. My run would have been over if I fucking... Like, that's the only thing I hate about it. Is that you can't shoot this fool. You can't stab him. You can't do anything. Because the moment you do that shit, you fucking blow up and you die. No, like, I remember how to... I remember how to shake him off. It's just I wasn't thinking about shaking him off. That and... I was like, damn, like, hopefully I didn't pick up a defensive item where it auto uses it. Cool. Might as well go... Might as well go for the mask over here, too. This one, I think it's... Yeah. It's weird because, like, I be seeing these solutions often whenever I watch my speedrunner friend play this game all the time. And I'm just here fucking blanking out like, what? Anyways, we got that shit. Alright, we'll leave the other one for... now in a bit. Why did I go... whatever. Like, I'm not tired, it's just... Or actually, I don't know, maybe I am tired, because I only got, like, 4 or 5 hours of sleep or some shit, so... Yeah. No, I know you're trying to bust in here, dog. Your ass is not joining me in that room. It's piano time. Let's go. Up. I was about to go in there and just grab it. And I just remembered. I need this right here. Actually, just remembered, I was like, oh yeah, the other mask is with fucking Yawn. But anyways, we got this shit. Put that wooden emblem in there. And up next we got the shield key. Bruh, stop reading the painting. Go through the door, Jill. Go through the door. Oh, hey, what's up, dude? That guy was hungry. Baby. So I'm gonna go get the third mask. Hopefully these other guys aren't Crimson yet, but probably might be. We'll see though. I'll probably hear his ass fucking get up right now. Fucking walking by and shit. And this fool's just laid out next to fucking Richard. He's like, yo, I might as well pass out with Richard right next to me. Yeah, discard that shit. Just blast him with a rocket once and then Young's like, alright, bro, alright. I don't want the smoke, bro. I don't want that shit. He fucking dips. Yon's a coward. Coward, I'd say. Alright, hopefully this doorknob isn't fucking busted. And I can pass through. Honestly, it'd probably be faster if I went the other way. Hey, what's up, guys? There's two of y'all. You guys are hungry. Now we got fucking forces bitch ass over here. And a Crimson probably just popped in too. Maybe. Give me that shit. Trying to remember what's the last use of the armor key that I haven't done. Oh yeah, I think it's the door on the second floor on the east wing. So we got no eyes, we got no nose, and we got no mouth. Bruh, come on. time you think you got the trigger corrected, it's like that. Get fucked, fool. Oh my god. This was over here like, damn, I got me a snack right here. I wasn't quick enough to blast him, but I am now. Give me that shit. I'm trying to remember, what's that fool's name? I need a heal. I don't really want to risk it with Forest right there. But at the same time, I'm thinking about it, I'm like, where else is there heals in the area? You know? You know what? Fuck it. You gotta take risks, you know? Okay, good. Heal up the Douglas area. I was thinking about it, but I was like, I don't want to go that far, you know? Ooh, that fucking dog almost grabbed me. Ooh, shit. That was close. I'll take this, though. Give me that motherfucking thing. Alright. Let's go do the next one. I think we're gonna get the cutscenes after this. Fuck. There we go. Wait, what? Did I do them wrong? No, you idiot. There you go. I was like off by one. I was like, I knew it was something like that. I guess my brain ain't up to doing puzzles right now or something. Forgetting like half of this shit. What's up, Crows? Alright, so we gotta go get the green crank. that time. It's crank time. Whack. Just fucking bonked on the head. Get blasted. Alright, so now we can go progress towards the residence. I don't know how I managed to do that fucking low dodge there. But I guess it worked. Alright, I think we're gonna get a cutscene here. Or no, never mind, it's on the other side. It's right over here. Wait, what? I guess no cutscene here yet either. Cool. No snakes, which is good. Me and my homies, we hate snakes. We hate these poison creatures. Oh shit, running straight. Gotta go over this way. You just look at these. 563. Oh, big old spider. No, no, chill. Don't do that. Yeah, that's right. This room over here doesn't need a key. So we get the cutscene with Barry.
No, that wasn't part of our deal.
Like I said, I have my orders.
But it's not necessary to destroy stars.
Don't be a hard dog to keep under the porch, Barry.
What about my family?
I will guarantee their safety.
If I play my cards right.
Yo, Barry, what's up, dog?
Jill.
All right,
Barry,
thanks for
I
stopping by
heard
today.
someone talking.
Oh, you heard.
You have a good one.
I think age is starting to take its toll. Talking to myself is becoming a bad habit.
Talking to yourself? You alright? What's gotten into you?
Yeah, Barry.
I'm getting you worried, aren't I? But don't, I'm alright. I guess this creepy mansion has gotten to my nerves. Anyway.
Gotta go get drunk.
Yeah, I'll go outside, get some fresh air for a change.
Have a drink on me, shit.
Don't worry. I'm just going to get some fresh air. If I'm lucky, I'll get to waste some monsters along the way.
Hell yeah. So we're gonna get key, yeah. I was like, where? I'm thinking about the bathtubs from the other rooms. Get off me, fool. Don't even try that shit. Don't you dare. I'll bust you side the head too. Oh my god. Sweet. I'm turning too fast, too soon. Sit your ass down, boy. Motherfucker trying to bite me and shit. What the hell you think this is, dog? Time to get these crates out of the way. Is this 120 FPS a mod? No. I guess it doesn't show it here because I'm in the game, but I basically have the... It should be with my vertical sync off, so... Yeah. Why, you seen the game move a little bit faster than what it's supposed to, or what? Ow. No, I just thought that only 60 was the highest it went. Nah, I mean, normally it's 30, because, you know, the old school shit. But it's 60, and then, I think it lets you just straight up put it at 120. If not, if you uncap it, then the limit is 120. Anyways, what to do with these fuckers? These dudes always manage to bite me, like, at least fucking once. Like, I know there's moments in speedruns I've seen where they don't get bit for shit, and I'm just like, bro, like, these fools always come by to fucking bite me. Actually, I guess this is one of those times where they don't fucking bite me for shit, as I'm fucking talking about it. You see, the times where I don't want them, where I don't care about them biting me, they don't do shit. And when I'm over here like, nah, bro, don't fucking dare, don't you dare. And then they're over here like, oh yeah, I'm about to get me a little chunk off of Chris in jail and shit.
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
Shit.
Reaching 30% of pressure threshold. Reaching 50% of pressure threshold.
Pick the right one.
Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
Okay, I guess it wasn't either of those. Goddamn it, game.
Reaching 70% of pressure threshold.
Emergency unknown source of Valentine detected. Yeah. I wonder if you can shoot Neptune before fucking frying his ass. Like if you could kill it while it's just there. You know. I guess we'll see right now. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. I'm over here about to leave the area and shit. Let's see if we can. I don't think so. Now the fucking rocket just goes through his ass. Man, this shit lame. You hear me? Give me that damn key. That's fine. There's no one around that side. Okay, so now we can go to the other sections. And I'm just gonna go straight for fucking Plant 42, like I'm not even gonna bother doing V-Jolt or whatever. Alright. Let's go use this key. Which I'm remembering that this whole area was already infected for like months because of the shit with Resident Evil 0, so I'm just kind of like, like, because Wesker had the master key the whole time. So I'm just kind of like, yo, like, did Wesker set this shit up to be like this, where it's just like all the puzzles and shit, like where you have to go look for all these stupid fucking keys, Yo, what happened to that zombie? I knew I blasted his ass with a rocket. Oh, dog, what's up? Can't touch this. Remember, guys, always grab the map when you have the insecticide. If you grab the map too soon, you're gonna have bees in here. And make sure you don't do the action button on the hole, because then you'll have them come in. So just spray them hose, kill them. So this one is kind of like RNG, like how fast the bugs die. So that was kind of like a slow one. Usually it's a little bit faster. But anyways, we now have the key to room 3, which is where we need to go. And so we can go do this boss fight. It's gonna be hell yeah, hell yeah. This is a super casual run of the game. Nothing crazy. That's why I'm just rocking around with the fucking rocket launcher. Alright, let's go ahead and rearrange these. Sheesh. Got that hoe on point, bro. Now we gonna blast this fool. Unless we get the cutscene with fucking Barry. Okay, we did it. Good. Motherfucker. Don't you try that shit. Don't you dare. Give me that key. We gone. We out of here. Oh, you're running the wrong way and shit. Okay, now we get the cutscene with Wesker.
Wesker!
Jill, so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say.
I apologize. It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
I understand. Anyway, it's good that you're safe.
Did you notice? Barry, he sounded a little flaky.
Now that you mention it, yeah. I'll keep a close eye.
Maybe it's quite natural under these circumstances. It's not really our standard operation. Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
I agree.
There are still rooms in that mansion we can't get into because they're locked up. I've been looking for ways to...
Okay, if there's anything, I'll go back to the other mansion.
I'm counting on you.
Wesker's counting on us, guys. We gotta get this shit done. Bruh, hold on. Phone is being stupid. There we go. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Though I think they despawn. Yeah, they do. No more plant. No more bullshit. It's time to get the fuck out. Now we gotta go get the battery. And start getting the last book, volume 1 and 2. Start getting ready for the end of the game. It's crazy how fast the game goes when you like know how to do everything. There. Damn, that weird ass fucking line actually worked. No snake bites today, guys. We got that shit in the bag. And we got the helmet key. Excuse me. I think it's the helmet key, yeah. It's helmet, armor, shield, and sword.
What's the STARS radio doing here?
Ah, that's right, because Richard died before he could give us his radio. That's why we didn't get
Let's hope
those
the
extra
thing still
cutscenes.
works.
Interesting, I did not know that. That's why I was like, I knew there was like 2 cutscenes that play. And I'm over here like doubting myself. I'm like, bro, like I swear there's 2 cutscenes here. Like, where are they? And I was like, oh well, duh, we don't got the fucking radio. Excuse me. Okay, so now we about to get some of the most annoying enemies, but also cool enemies. We better get some hunters. So with the hunters coming around, Forrest and his fucking multi-pack of grenades that auto blows you up usually is fucking gone. So hell yeah, we don't gotta deal with that fucking shit. Also, the doorknob here is fixed, courtesy of Barry. Which I always love this cutscene. Just seeing the hunters go out to the door. Oh, what's up, fool? Do I need the lighter again? No? I know there's only one other use, I believe, for the lighter. Get stuck against the chair, small brain hunter. Yeah, the hunter's like, oh shit, we finally got some new people to play with. And they're like, god damn it, who put this fucking chair in the way? Might as well leave the crank on me right now, since I'm not gonna spend too much time over here. Here you go. There's the last use for the key. Yep. There it is, baby. But yeah, for those of you guys chilling here on the stream, thank you so much for being here. Hope you guys are having a good time, having a good Saturday. I know I'm just fucking straight up chilling, just playing Resident Evil Remake again. So, armor key is finally fully gone. We got the armor, we got the helmet key. So, let's go ahead and start using it by going this way. And let me heal too, because I'm on fucking caution. Gotta make sure I don't get got, you know. Especially with those hunters, man. Those hunters see you on caution, and they're like, oh shit, we about to go for that fucking head swipe. If that shit connects, instant decap. You fucking gone. I wonder how it looks if you come here in this direction, right? Without the statue to hold the walls in place. I wonder if there's like any special animations of you getting squished, or if it's just like, hey, like you died, you know? There's like a few ones that are where I just never died in those ways, so like I'm just like, yeah, I don't know if it plays anything special or not. Anyways, we got Last Book, Volume 2, or Volume 1, sorry. Volume 2 is the blue one. Hell yeah. So, we're getting close to getting the battery, so let's just move through this area. Fuck off, spider. Damn, fucking slam dunked. Motherfucker never stood a chance. Alright. These fools are out of the way. There should only be like 2 dudes here. Or nothing, yeah. Mainly because I came by to the kitchen earlier on accident, so the food got fucking busted up. And might as well have some fun and blow up these fucking zombies too. So sweet, we got the battery. We got the crank. So now there's only one thing we gotta do. And since we're going for the bad ending, we're not gonna go get the ammo disc over here by getting the yellow jewel or the red jewel, so yeah. We're gonna go straight back to the outside area. I should have just ran to the door. Honestly, Jill, go down the stairs, please. Thank you. I think I'm on caution again. Oh, I'm still fine. Okay, good. That's better than expected. Now, the one game that I'm, like, gonna be honest, I'm, like, gonna be a little bit on edge about playing again is gonna be Resident Evil 3 OG. Just because I have not played Resident Evil 3 OG in years. So, yeah. It's gonna be fun. And then Sunny over here is gonna be like, yeah, bruh, knife only, nemesis percent. And I'm gonna be like, bruh, fucking kill me. Kill me now.
This is Brad.
Huh.
If you can hear me, just give me a sign.
Here's the cutscene now.
Anything.
Jill to Brad. Can you hear me? Shit. It's broken.
See, Richard's radio being busted makes sense because of him fighting Yon. I'm like, who the hell dropped a busted up radio on the floor? Hurt your fingers for my pleasure? No. Hell no. Alright, let's see if we can dodge the snakes 2 more times. Oh wait, never mind, just 1 time. You bitch. Okay, I'm still fine and I didn't get poisoned, so fucking amazing job, game. You're just in time for the fireworks show. Bye. Goodbye, doggy boy. Anyone want some hot dogs? Extra crispy right now. Which honestly, I'm kind of hurting myself. I should honestly be walking around without the rocket launcher so I move faster. Or with the knife at least. Oh no, I'm thinking about doing knife only again on this game. It's just gonna be hard with Jill because her knife reach sucks. But we'll see what's up. Yeah, I want some. I almost got it that other time, and then I had to redo it because the game's like, oh well, you technically didn't beat it with the knife, and I'm like, bro, what you mean? I literally used the knife to kill like everything that I needed to, you know. That's right, we didn't even. Oh, we'll use the key again later. Let me head back to the mansion. Yeah, whatever. Should have gone the other way. Which I'm remembering if I'm still recording. Oh my god, bro. I've been recording the whole time. I completely fucking forgot.
Is that you, Jill?
Is that
Jill.
voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Stop! Are you with anybody, Jill?
No, but why?
The stars are finished. Someone is a traitor. Umbrella set us up.
Boom.
Enrico!
Which I'm like,
Traitor?
aren't most of these guys wearing bulletproof vests? You know? Just like by default as like their stars get up or whatever. Chris knife is slower in OG RE1. Only Joe can knife Hunter safely. You talking about in original RE1? Alright, now that we got the good crank, we better get out of here. I love when they do that jump attack and they miss. Somebody used the wrong thing. Yeah, that's why I put OG in that missions. Okay, I gotcha. Boom. Alright, hold on, yo. Let me cycle the live on TikTok. It's one of those where like after a certain amount of time it'll just be like, hey, Like, people will just stop coming in to watch, or it'll just stop pushing it towards people when they're scrolling. So yeah, like every hour and a half or so, I just go back in and move it around a bit. Close, close, really close. Which, not gonna lie, I do wish that we had gotten Jill with the other outfits that she had in OG RE3, because they gave her what, like 7 or 8 different costumes in that game. And I'm like, bro, like nowadays they'd be fucking having us pay up the ass just to get all the fucking costumes, you know? What's up, bro? Yo, for those of you guys watching, if I kicked you out of the live, I just needed to make sure we got some fresh views coming in. Anyways. Actually, I can't really tell. Yo, Sonny, do you know, can you tell just by me playing earlier, is Jill running slower with the rocket launcher out or no? Yo, welcome on in, y'all. Thanks so much for stopping by to the stream. Hope you guys are having a good weekend, good Saturday. Alright, so we gotta put this in position. Enough space. Okay, it is. Perfect. No, don't you dare. Make sure I don't push it all the way towards the wall. I think I'm gonna be off by a little bit. Yeah, fuck. There you go. Might as well fix it right now that we're moving it. And it still got busted. I guess Jill just didn't want to push it all the way over. It's whatever though. We got the part we needed. Time to get going. Alright. Alright, so we're basically almost done with this section. Now we gotta head on back this way. Oh shit. Hunter, move out of the fucking. Oh my god. Almost got fucking tag teamed and shit. Anyways, we got the shit we need. Alright, so the combination for this puzzle, at least for this power thing, is basically here on the engravings on the shaft. So it's 4, 2, 3, 1. You just gotta make sure you turn it the right way. Then you put it here. And you gotta be careful if you mess this up, because if you do, you have to basically realign the little two pieces that we just combined together. For some fucking reason, I don't know. The game just hates you if you fuck up. Anyways, we can go down now.
Jill!
Barry? Thank God you're safe.
You too, Jill. A noise I heard brought me down here, but I didn't expect to find a place like this. Have any idea as to what might be at the bottom?
There's only one way to find out.
Hell yeah.
What the hell is that sound? It could be a person.
But yeah, for those of you guys tuning into the stream,
Jill, go check it out.
if you guys got any friends that love
Yeah,
Resident Evil
enough
content,
surprises for one day.
if you guys don't mind sharing
I'll stay
the
here
stream
and
to
secure
them,
our escape route in case something
I
happens.
really appreciate it.
Okay.
I don't really stream Resident Evil content that much recently, but it is one of my main games that I play with the series in general. Is just, I love the Resident Evil games, and it's one of the ones I play a lot. Yeah, it's the only way I can go. What's up, girl? I'm kind of getting used to your movements, you know? And then with this one, it's a little bit annoying. You have to basically, like, make sure it's, like, all the way in there. Otherwise, if you go move it, the game's gonna be like, nah, like, it's not on there. You can't move this lift. But we got it, so not bad. Alright, so now we gotta go get that, and fucking Lisa over here whacking me. I guess I didn't dodge good. Also, Barry fucking leaving us here to die, I guess, or some shit. Either that or he got spooked. He was like, nah, fuck that shit. I ain't dealing with that fucking boss. He was like, deuces. Sorry, Jill, we done. He's like, well, I don't fight that shit. That's you and Chris. And he fucking dipped. Ooh, barely got that. Oh shit. Squish that shit. Alright. Let's go grab this. Let's get out of here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fucking blast Lisa in the face with the rocket. Ow. Hold on, yo. Oh my god. Just adjust myself in my seat. Okay. Hell yeah. I think I have enough time. I should have enough time to grab these. But we'll see what's up. Yeah, had enough time. That's good. Because my ass was about to get clocked out, you know. Anyways, this is the last item we need. But yeah, once the game is done, I think I'm gonna stop the stream for about 30 minutes to an hour, so I can go eat and do some stuff, and then I'll come back with some Resident Evil 2. And hopefully RE2 doesn't take forever, but no promises, because I haven't played RE2 besides with randomizers in a while, so yeah, we'll see what's up. Anyways, now we need to go use the helmet key one more time. Well, there's actually 2 more places we can use it in, but we'll see what's up when we get there. Dodging that guy, but for some reason I'm running into fucking trees and shit. I always be forgetting the pathing on this section. Oh, what's up, food? Food trying to eat me and shit. So yeah, we need to go get the emblem key. And I know just where to go. Actually, we're gonna use the helmet key the last 2 times. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. You better go get that shit right now. Right here, right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, for those of you guys chilling in the stream, thank you so much for being here. Hope you're all having a good time. Having some good food, some drink, you know. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that shit rolling. me just go around your ass real quick, dog. And I forget what's the specific event. I remember there's like a rare occasion where like when you go into that room, either there's a zombie there or not, but then a hunter comes by and he fucking busts down the door, and then you gotta fight him. Oh, excuse me, you gotta dodge that shit and leave. But I don't remember what triggers it to come out, you know, when you're in that area. It's only if you come back? Ah, okay. I guess that makes sense, but it's weird because there's been other times where I've gone back and it doesn't trigger. You know? Trying to remember where the red one is at. No, Jill. That way. No. Stop. Okay, good. I moved the right way. Hell yeah. I had a feeling I picked the right one. Cool. So now that's right, we still need to go grab Last Book Volume 2, so we need to come back this way. Ridge Resident Evil? It's a Resident Evil remake. I was trying to find the specific one, but it wasn't letting me pull it up. Yeah, playing with Joe. I don't know, what am I doing here? Gotta run this way. This is the last use. So, this is a super casual run of the game. So I'm just blasting everything with a rocket, going around it. Oh, that dodge. Right on camera too. Get out of here. Get out of here, Jan. Alright, so we got Last Book Volume 2 now. I played one with the train and slugs last. I hated the ink saves and the older ones. Yeah, the one you played is Resident Evil 0. That's one of those where technically, like chronologically speaking, you know, timeline-wise, it is the first one in the series, but you should not play Resident Evil 0 as your first Resident Evil game. Like, if you play that as your first game, I'm sorry, you went through that experience. Because Resident Evil 0 is a bitch of a game. Which, I love the game. I'm like one of the few people who actually enjoys playing Resident Evil 0. But yeah, it's one of those where it's like, yeah, like, you don't want to be playing that as like an entry game, you know. Yo, that guy didn't even get up. That guy did. Oh yeah, I know. My stepdad told me there's different games to go along the story. Yeah. So was that your first game in the series, or did you play another Resident Evil game first? He speedruns? Okay, that's what's up. That's cool, actually. Okay. So now we need the last item to start heading towards the labs. So yeah, the ending we're going for here is like the super bad ending where um, everyone that we can't save or help out, we don't help out or save, so they're all gonna die. No, to be honest, either way I messed up. I did Biohazard first, which was wild as hell. You talking about Resident Evil 1, like OG, or this game that I'm playing here? Oh wait, what am I saying? Or what am I doing? Alright, let's get this shit combined. Oh yeah. Something? Okay. No, 7 Biohazard or your wife. Okay. Then that's not bad. Resident Evil 7 for like the younger fans or people that are younger than me, that basically would have been their first game into the series, where mine and a lot of other people my age, our first game into the series was like either this game on the GameCube or like RE4 on like the GameCube or the PS2. The PS2 and shit like that. Okay, so we got the key we need. So once we use up the emblem key, just turn this light on. And we grab this item right here. And the main reason why we're here in this area is because the other item we need to grab before we leave here is the wooden metal object. Or stone and metal object, whatever. So I'm playing it like not really like a speedrunner would, but just once you play the game a few times, you already know what to do, basically. But the only way you figure out that you need to grab that item is if you come over here to this side. So you basically come back to the main room in the mansion. Let's see, my stepdad has all sorts of systems he plays on. Also, which one was the one you play the piano in, the mansion? It's this one here. So you basically play the piano, at least Moonlight Sonata reference for this game. This game here, Resident Evil 1. And then you play the piano again in Resident Evil 0. It's a different song. And then the one of the last times you probably play the piano is in Resident Evil 5 on its DLC Lost in Nightmares, where you basically have to have either Chris or Jill play the piano again, same thing, Moonlight Sonata, to do the puzzles, which I think is specifically Jill because she's the one that actually knows how to play it. And then going back to the stuff about the puzzles, the only way you know that you need that object to grab it is you come here to the door. As you can see, there's those two umbrella indentations. Bruh. This damn game. And so with this box that we grabbed, we basically have the stone ring. I'm gonna combine that And here we have the 2 that we need. Which is perfect. So now we can step through. So this is basically heading towards the end of the game. This one he's speedrunning again. He tried saving the guy who gets bit by the snake once. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, with Richard, yeah. And then we got Last Book Volume 1. This is basically it. We don't need this crank anymore. Or anything else really. These are the only 2 items we need. Did you get the one from the tiger statue? Nah. Nah, so... You only really do the tiger statue items if you're playing original Resident Evil. Like the first one. In this one, it's basically redone. You have to go to a different room where there's two like taxidermied like animal heads, and you go in there, and there's a little switch for the light, so you go ahead and you switch it off, and the 2 animals have glowing eyes, and so you have to grab those two gems. One of them is the one that we put in the box to get the emblem key earlier. Yeah, I hated moving the statues. Yeah. But anyways, right here, since we're doing the bad ending, we're basically gonna tell Barry no. It was one of the eyes, right? Yeah, it's...
Jill, you're alive. I was worried, because I thought you were...
Oh, what's up, bitch?
Start talking.
Calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Don't lie to me!
Shit, fucking Barry done fucked up. The bad ending? Yeah, we doing the bad ending. Damn. Lisa angry.
No time to talk. Jill, hand me my gun.
No.
I can't do that.
Jill!
Barry!
Leaving solo? Yeah. I'm doing like a super casual run, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do the bad ending. Because it's faster. Oh damn, she didn't go down. Lisa, leave me alone, bro. Oh, miss me with that shit, bro. Yeah, it's, like I'm saying, super casual, so I just have the rocket launcher. Just because I didn't really want to sit here and play the game for like 2 or 3 hours. That was smooth. Bye, Lisa. And we got a parting gift from Barry. Which is one of those where you know if Barry dies if he drops the family photo. Because there's different ways where, like, you might go to the labs and before you leave you find him there, like, barely alive, and then he dies anyways. But anyways, we now have the books. I think
you live a little
Yo,
longer.
Cheesy Fries, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a good time. Thanks for stopping by to the stream. So the Eagle and Wolf medals. The good old classic puzzle. And then Last Book Volume 1 is... Or, never mind, I guess they're both wolves. I don't know why I keep saying eagle. Oh, no, wait, it is an eagle. What the fuck? I'm over here going off the title of the book and shit. But, like, that's one of the things where with this game, dogs were here last. Nah. This area, you basically only come by here a few times, and I think there's, like, no enemies that spawn here whatsoever. You'll hear them howling in the background, but they won't ever come in. But anyways, now we're at the labs. And the good thing is that I picked up Barry's Magnum, because there's going to be 2 enemies that I want to get instant headshots on to make sure that one of the segments up ahead goes by flawlessly without me dying. Maybe I'm thinking of another location. Yeah, there's only one section where the dogs come in, and that's in the East Wing corridor. When you're running by, if you're coming on the way back, the dogs bust through the windows. But anyways, these guys here, I don't really care about them. You can just go around or whatever. Bitch! You dare back grab me. Oh, you mother. I think that's like one of the rare times the zombies grab me from the back. Bruh. Say goodnight, motherfucker. No save ammo in Resident Evil. That's what my stepdad always said. Wait, what do you mean, like, no, like, did you do like a typo or something, or? Cause like, if you're speed running Resident Evil games, you usually don't save, just cause you're wasting time saving. That's why if you've sat here and watched me play this whole time, I have not gone by to save once. This is how I usually play. Let me see. We need to go unlock the power, or get the power stuff. Don't shoot the zombie. Save it. Yeah. Yo, Javier Javi, thanks for stopping by. Welcome on in. Yeah, so there's only specifically a few zombies that you want to fight and take out. Especially in this game where they come back as Crimson Heads. You really don't want to be fighting any zombie unless you absolutely need to. And you know that either you're going to burn that zombie and completely stop them from coming back, or if you get lucky enough with the handgun or the upgraded handgun or the Magnum and you get a critical headshot, which the Magnum usually gives you a critical headshot, or sometimes aiming up with the shotgun does too. So yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and get these done. My hand is kind of hurting right now, so just flexing it around a little bit. But yeah, for those of you guys tuning into the stream, thank you so much for being here. Hope y'all having a good time, a good Saturday, a good weekend. Shit. We still got Sunday. Shit. Have a little cookout or something, you know, have a little drink. Shit. Alright, so we got those 2 rooms good to go. No problem? Hell yeah. I grilled earlier? Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. What you make? Shit, you're making me hungry just thinking about it. Which, I do have food ready, and that's what I was saying earlier. I don't know if you were here. I'm gonna be stopping my stream for about 30 minutes to an hour so I can go eat. Oh, what's up, bitch? Ribs? Hell yeah. Mm. There you go. I was like, I knew it was one of those. Anyways, ammo disc, we don't need them. We're not doing the good ending. So we got the lab key. It's time to move on. Ooh, we got lucky. Make sure that food doesn't fucking vomit on your ass. Hell yeah. Welcome Manenya to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. So, usually the only one I really shoot is this guy over here on Jill's right side, coming in from the stairs. This guy. The guy in the back is whatever. But this guy in front of Jill, like, he's the one that I absolutely need to pop his head off. So, fucking love the Magnum in these games. Like the sound for the critical headshots is so fucking satisfying. My neighbors always be trying to find an excuse to pass my back patio to see what I'm grilling. Shit, if I was your neighbor, I probably would be too. I'd be like, shit, what's up, dog? What you cooking back there? But I'd be one of those where I'd be like, yo, like, if I'm gonna do that, like, I'm bringing something, so I could be like, hey, like, at least I ain't just trying to get some food for free and shit. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, we took care of the 2 crucial zombies that we need out of the way. There's actually one more enemy we need to get rid of. And that's over here. So come this way. This Crimson Head. Ooh. Headshot for the camera. That Crimson Head is the last enemy that you absolutely do not want in your general like route right here in a bit. Yeah, I did for the 4th I grilled, made more for my neighbors. I made burgers and chili dogs. Hell yeah, that sounds fucking awesome, dude. I think here, what did we do? We basically had we went to a Hispanic meat store and we bought some fajitas and shit. So we basically have that shit ready to go. So once the 4th hit, we were like, all right, bro, bust out the grill. Well, actually, I was the one who started putting most of it together and helping out my bro. And yeah, it was pretty chill. So once we use the key here, discard it. I don't know why Jill didn't move it all the way. That's weird. You don't have to move this all the way back, but we will need to be going up here. And unless you're basically trying to find documents to read or like any like background info, you know, like if it's your first time playing the game and you're just trying to see like what the characters say about certain stuff, you can explore this room. But this room is literally for the most part useless. There's like nothing here you really need. Just go over here to this vent and come down. And usually if we're doing the good ending, we need the ammo disc. disc for this section over here. Which actually I was gonna say, I don't know why I came over here and I did it. Mainly because I did not need to come over here whatsoever. Yo, thank you guys so much for the likes. Appreciate it. So that other zombie over there you hear walking around, that guy is like whatever, like we don't really need to deal with him. Hopefully I get something good out of this because my dumbass got fucking hit too many times by those fucking crimson heads. Okay, it's just a green herb. Oh, fuck me too, I guess. So basically the main thing we need, and oh my god, I am stupid. Again, I forgot to grab the item that I needed. We'll come back. So what I should have done is we need to go back to the power room that we were in. So come back over here. In the section where we kill the Chimera over here on the right side. We need to come all the way back here. And we need to grab this little fuel cell. So like how it says right there, fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. And that's important, and that's the main thing why the warning stays up for a few seconds, because it's going to be important for this next portion. Let's see. What Resident Evil had tank controls and had the aquarium? This game has the... It's not really an aquarium, but it has a whole area filled with water. Now, if you're talking about tank controls with an actual aquarium, that's from Resident Evil 0. But it's like in a small little like study room. It has sharks. Yeah, that's this game. So now that we have the empty fuel canister or capsule, whatever, we're gonna blast this guy. This guy's the last thing in our way. And like I'm saying, if we were playing the good ending, we'd basically come by to this device here and use one of the ammo discs. And then go ahead and don't use it, just go up to it and the game's gonna be like, hey, you wanna deposit the capsule? And you just tell it, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I want some fuel. So it's automatically gonna fill it up for you. You don't have to do anything. But like how it says right here, it says the main ingredient of this fuel appears to be nitro compound. Running could result in a fatal explosion. And it just says running, but that also applies to what's it called? If you get grabbed. So if there's any enemies that grab you or attack you in whatever way, as soon as that happens, you fucking blow up and you die. And that's why, like, usually, like, you can take like a step or two, but you just see Jill kind of look like she's like having a seizure or some fucking shit, just because I'm lightly tapping the run button just to get some extra movement. Which isn't the optimal way, but you know. It's either that or just walking all the way over. Just because you gotta make sure that you do not run. As soon as you do, you fucking die. And I remember one time, that's the reason why I killed those like 4 specific enemies, those 3 zombies or 2 zombies and that one chimera. It's because one time when I was coming on my way over here with the capsule, one of the zombies on the stairs grabbed me, and as soon as he grabbed me, Joe fucking blew up, and I was like, bruh. So I didn't save at all, so I lost like my whole progress. Wasn't this a thing also in 4 with them? No. So this was Um, Nemesis is with Resident Evil 3. I'm trying to remember. Resident Evil 3 did have a section, but it wasn't really like a capsule. It was more like you had to do like a water purification type of thing. Almost left without activating the power. Okay, that's right. It's over here. So just run by these guys. They're gonna try to get you, but they can't. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the stuff you were saying, and I don't think there was another section with a capsule. Like I know there was power puzzles where you basically had to set like the power a certain way to, you know, power up a section or like a whole area or something. But you know, no, the water sounds familiar. Yeah. Anyway, since Barry's not here, we don't get a cutscene. We just go on up since he's gone now. And like I'm saying, since we're going for the bad ending, we're not gonna interact with Chris whatsoever since we don't have any of the ammo discs uploaded. So
Wesker!
yeah.
Barry's a disappointment. It's too bad he wasn't much of a poker player.
Oh, what's up?
You were behind all of this. Why eliminate stars?
Believe it or not, that's Umbrella's intention.
So having stars nosing about is an inconvenience. You're just like all the other things. A slave of Umbrella.
Oh, shit.
Smart girl. But I think you misunderstand me. The things you mention are nothing. I'll burn all of them along with this entire laboratory. That will be the end of my connection with Umbrella.
What? What are you planning?
I want to show you something.
How could I forget those? Yep. Here it is. The ultimate life form. Tyrant.
The ultimate life form. Tyrant.
You couldn't have been experimenting on people. No.
It's beautiful.
For the sake of this thing?
You'll never understand.
You don't get it. Ooh, fucking back. Shish kebab, yeah.
I'll deal with you, freak.
Sit your bitch ass down, Tyrant. Don't even start that shit. But anyways, since we're doing the bad ending, usually the self-destruct has to get activated for the doors to open, like on most of the areas, so you can leave. In this case, it doesn't get activated at all, so Wesker drops the master key, and I think this door isn't locked. Oh no, man, it is. So you gotta come over here to like this shit over here. But yeah, from here it's basically end of the game, since on the bad ending you only fight Tyrant once. Once you get to the rooftop and you do the signal flare to Brad, you basically just end the game right then and there. There's like nothing else. And so yeah, we basically just head on back to the entrance of the lab area we were at earlier. That's gonna be it. Oh shit. Oh fuck! Not good. Whatever. It's fine. I'm not gonna be fighting anything, so I'll end the game on danger. But yeah, since we have the master key, we use it on this door right here. You can ignore those items there on the floor.
If there's anyone alive, contact me now or just give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
And then from here, just make sure we grab the battery. And we're basically done. We just got one more thing to do. And the game's over. And it's just, to me it's like, damn, like it just hits hard sometimes when you sit here and normally like you have like Chris and Barry or like Jill and Rebecca show up and they're like, yo, like, oh, you know, we'll stop the monsters from coming up here, like you go on ahead. And you know, the self-destruct is activated, so you have like the timer and the music. And then on this one it's just like, hey, Jill just stands there in silence. The elevator comes down, you know, you see the light, you know, shine in front of her. You step in, you go up, just nothing. Nothing whatsoever. And I'm like, damn. And like I'm saying, this is the last thing you do in the game for the bad ending. And it's just straight to the cutscene. Or it's just one cutscene. But for the credits and stuff, I'm gonna be muting and stepping out for a bit, so I'll let the credits roll all the way through, and then I'm gonna stop the stream for like 30 or 40 minutes. But yeah, we just climb up on up, and it's just Jill and Brad. Ain't got no one else. And then one of the cutscenes we're gonna see at the very end of the credits, I believe, or after this, is you see the helicopter going away, or I think it might be on this cutscene. Yeah, right here. And as you can see, is the tyrant, and it managed to basically escape outside. And the mansion never blows up, so Tyrant never dies, at least completely. But with the credits rolling, guys, I will be stepping out. I'll be back in a bit. So, yeah, we'll see what's up. Alright, Cheesy Fries, thanks for stopping by to the stream. Hope you have a good one and have a good weekend too.
Jill, you did a fine job.
Hell yeah. Alright, y'all, my bad, I'm back. So, not bad. 2.5 hours. Healed 7 times. And finally, my game isn't crashing. But anyways, like I was saying, I'm gonna be stopping the stream for now, guys, so I can go eat and chill. If anything, though, I'll see what's up. I might just end up playing Resident Evil 2 tomorrow since I don't have any D&D. So I might just follow up on that through tomorrow. But until then, y'all, I'll catch you guys in the next one, and peace out.